Try and hold it straight. Oh, I love you too. Old lady. Are you old lady? Old lady. Old lady. Oh, I'm going to lose my hat. Well, we're nearing the home straight, 7 miles to Beagle Bay, and then we'll be bloody pulling and dropping ourselves an anchor, girls. What do you think? We can't swim up here, chicken. What? You can swim with the crocodile. Yeah, that works out for you. God. Alright, so we are pulling up on the beach next to this bushfire. I'm going to save some hermit crabs because Halle talked me into it.
Dad, can you get more than one?
I'll get as many if I can get it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really on fire. Sounds hot there.
Swimming.
Happy with the tuna, Halle?
Oh, stinks.
Get that in the big jobs, don't you? That's just one fillet. G'day, my name's James and we are currently sailing from Boome up to, God damn, I don't know why I even bother doing this shit. I'm currently sailing around Australia with my 2 daughters. We've just finished a 5-day passage from Dampier to Boome. That was pretty loose. We sailed 5 days straight, just me and the girls. And we are now leaving Boome to head up to Beagle Bay. This is the last real town for a very, very, very long way. So there are a few options up there, but we'd like to be pretty well self-sustainable on the way up. So we're going to get into the mud crabs, the fishing, and whatever else we can. It's a massive achievement for us to get up this far, and yeah, it's pretty enormous for me. So it's fully resupplied. Absolute mission. Honestly, we would not have gotten as far as we had without the help of a few people in town. Anyway, we are going to get all this back, head up to Beagle Bay, tackle the Kimberly. Hi, Moo. How do you do? You tired? So with that egg on my head, the timber floor that I set up on, I accidentally put my foot through the gap just in front of it. I kicked the whole thing out, and luckily I was holding on because I banged my head straight on the boat. Could have been worse, but it wasn't. Much like a lot of things. You ate my chippies from last night. Yeah, my chip.
Still in that chip. Oh, oh.
Well, that's the night shift taken care of. I banged my head. As awesome as it is having the tinny, it slows us down so much, and then especially with the current as well. Yeah, half the night we were, I think, getting about 2.5 knots, so substantially slower. But I'm hoping it's going to be worth it through the Kimberly, and that we can get up and go on, you know, into a lot of creeks and do a lot of exploring that we wouldn't normally be able to do. So I'm hoping it pays off, but I think once we get to Darwin, we may have to say goodbye to rissoles. We'll get inflatable, and we'll call that rissoles too, because I like the name. So ideally, our friends they're pretty much there at Beagle Bay, but ideally we should be there about lunchtime, so that'll give us plenty of daylight to get in and drop the anchor, get ourselves comfy, and hopefully that'll give us a chance to get off the boat and explore.
That just goes up. Actually, don't want to be right into this.
Where's the gas?
I'm getting it.
Came off.
Oh no, how
So that explains that.
maybe we have to catch another one. Like a little tiny one. No. The gas fire, the hook came off.
Alright.
The gas. Praise mackerel. Whoa, it's like holy moly, watch out, holy moly.
I can't believe
It's
you ripped
so
the gas hook
big.
out.
Yes.
Whoa.
Hopefully he doesn't bite you.
That's a beautiful mackerel.
Salty.
Wow, can I see? Whoa. That's unreal. Good job, Halle. Oh, we better put him out of his misery. It's unbelievable how much this place changes, because it's been dead calm the whole motor sail up here, and even coming into this bay, dead flat, you know, not a lot of wind, and then the wind's just slowly picked up, and behind us there's a massive bushfire that started. So there's been a few of them around. There's no one out here to stop it as far as I know. So there's a resort on the other side and a few other boats, and I've pretty much well and truly had enough of civilization. So I'm heading over to this other side. There's a little hole that I can see on Navionics that I reckon might be just right for us. And if that's the case, we should be nice and protected, and we should have a nice little quiet nook for ourselves. And I'll probably give our mates a hoy to come over as well if it's decent. No, we'll go see him after. You looking forward to seeing a crocodile?
No.
No?
They'll eat us.
I'm looking forward to seeing a crocodile. We all forgot our shoes. Oh no, you didn't. Whoa, look at them all.
Look at them, oh my gosh.
They're just pinching all the old shells. Look at them. Ow! Holy mackerel. Wow. We can't go much further.
That's only half.
That's amazing. Good job, girls.
All the way up there, up to here.
Really good job. The fire outside has drastically worsened, and I've just looked outside and I'm pretty sure that that entire embankment is going to catch fire. The wind is absolutely howling. It must be about probably 25 knots. I think it's only a matter of time before we get completely smoked out. And I guess one benefit is that there's not a whole lot of trees and real thick bush, so we shouldn't have any issue with hot coals or ash or things getting dropped on the boat. But hypothetically, if that was the case, I'll be pulling up the anchor and moving further up. That's no issue at all. But it's just amazing how much of it's on fire. We'll go for just a quick mission. I can see Joey and Alice down there, so Halle, point the camera in the right direction. Yeah, they're down the fire. Bushfire. I'm going to save some hermit crabs because Halle talked me into it.
Can you get more than one?
I'll get as many if I can get, right? Yeah. Yeah, that whole embankment's on fire, darling. Oh, see, I think they're going to be okay under the chicken.
Still got some.
Yep. Alright, let's do it. Sure that they aren't prescribed burn, so I'm just going to stop over at this caravan park and see if these guys are all good. I don't know if there's much that I can do, but we'll check in with them anyway. Yeah? Yep. We might have to head off, chicken. Oh, I know, no reason. There was never really any resolution with that bushfire. It just burned for 5 days straight. The caravan park never evacuated. It was burning when we left. And that just left us to turn our attention to the whales and the mud crabs on the other side of Beagle Bay. Halle.
Yeah?
Did you see him?
See what?
The whale. He's under the water heading right here. Little mama. Oh look, they're right in front of us still. Turn around, turn around.
Whoa. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at this in there.
All my years on the
Whoa, there's two.
run, chasing hell, drinking devil's blood.
Let them just in there.
Never slow me down. Even fighting in the war, dodging lead, reaching rival door. I never took no that could ever strike me down.
What's that down?
Oh, when I come home, glory,
A little bit purple and a little bit pink.
Wow, that's amazing.
You can keep them.
Thanks,
oh,
darling.
your love had a way of knocking
Where do you think we'll go for the
me
muddies?
on down.
Do you think we'll go on the beach?
Yeah.
Or do you reckon we'll go to the mangroves?
All my days in
You reckon you want to go check the mangroves, Halle?
Yeah.
just a blade and a point to prove.
That one.
That's wee-wee.
I'll
You
never
squeeze them and
be
they do wee-wees.
Yeah.
that could ever put me down.
Don't touch, just leave them.
Yeah. Oh, but when I come home, glory, hallelujah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your love had a way
Broken cans are
of
going to
knocking me on down.
Yep, I think so. All right, final check of everything. I've taken the outboard off the tinny, and that's up. Usually I find out what I've forgotten within the first 35 to 45 seconds. But because I don't have an anchor winch and the wind's blowing relatively, it's probably about 20 odd knots. So what I do is I put the motor in gear, and I use the autopilot. So the autopilot keeps us track, and I just pull the anchor up as I go. Works sometimes, not all the time. Well, that's it. That's the start of a very long night. Sails are up. We've got both sails for the moment, but I'm pretty sure once I go around this bend, I'm just going to have the main up. Which I'm sure there's more efficient ways to sail downwind, but given the extra responsibilities, it's the easiest and most simple to manage, even if it is a little bit slower. But I'm going to be up tonight, and hopefully we should arrive at Cape Leveque in the morning. It's a shame that we're only spending one night there, but some Skittles. It's a bit early for bloody boat snacks, isn't it? We've only been sailing 2 minutes. Right, one pack for all of us. We had such a heavy motor session coming from Boome to get here, and we've still got so much further to go. It is really nice to have the sails up, because as far as I'm concerned, we're not burning diesel, and that's 3 miles. Every bit further is a little bit less we have to motor. What's going on?
For everyone.
You're making wraps for everyone?
Yeah. They're really big ones too.
That's right. Thank you. Life jacket chicken, go put it on. Ilo, is it a bit wavy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell us a bit about what's happening.
Actually my tummy don't grumble.
Your tummy's a bit sore.
No, my tummy don't grumble for
It's grumbling.
food.
Oh, for food. You got a hungry tum. Well, do you want my one then?
Oh, no.
You sure?
I just want peanut butter on mine.
Yeah, mine's got peanut butter.
No.
Okay, Halle's got yours there now anyway. Thanks, Halle. Mate, you're doing a great job, Halle.
Oh my goodness, that's way too much.
No, leave it on. It's all good.
I see.
Perfect.
Yours.
Oh, okay. What you got, Halle?
See, he's got his wings a bit hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's doing them off.
You in the bathroom? Well, we made it in last night at about 3 AM on the high tide to Cape Leveque. There is some rocky outcrops, so we're actually doing 7 knots, even with the tinny towing behind us. So as we came round, I reduced all the sails, and Isla came out for a little bit of a hug. But we got in, we found ourselves a nice little sandy spot. And at the moment, there's a high pressure system in the Great Australian Bight, which causes these really strong easterlies. That's going to die off at about 2 PM, so we'll head into the beach and take a look around, and hopefully we can get the drone up in the air and get a bird's eye view of this place. Brain function and sailing all-nighters. So what I should have done yesterday was I should have had a little bit of beta-aniline and creatine, and also the BCAAs when I started the sail to get me through the night, and then I should have had the magnesium and creatine when I finally went to sleep, because I'm pretty shattered now. Even though I got to sleep at about 3:30 this morning, it just took it out of me, and I've had a nap now. I think the real problem stemmed from not eating enough protein, and also skipping on my supplements as well, because those few are really crucial if you're, well, at least for me, if I'm going to try and push the limits with sleep. I can go twice as far. Shush! I can go twice as far as long as I keep on top of those few things. Sun's just going down. Last mission into the beach before we have to head off from Cape Leveque. And we're going to tackle King Sound first thing in the morning, so hopefully I don't have to pull an all-nighter. And if we time it just right, we should get all the way to Copper Mine. But we'll take it as it comes and see where we end up. What's that?
Go to the red sands.
Cool, red sand it is.
Yeah, I reckon.
Did you have fun steering, Halle?
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks for that.
But I got a bit worried about that.
Yeah, that can be your job now. If I'm filming with the drone, because we don't have that lovely auto tracking feature, if I'm filming with the drone, you can steer the tinny. You can steer old rissoles.
What? What do you mean, whistle?
Rissoles, that's our tinny name. Rissoles.
Dad, can we go see the red?
Sure.